How to seduce a married man. Do you want to sleep with a married man? Well, look no further and watch to the end. This video instructs on the best way to seduce your married man. To seduce a married man, make sure you don't let him know you're interested, flirt with him whenever you get the chance, play with his hero instincts. And most importantly, make him your friend. In this blog post, we will discuss all these and many more great tips for seducing a married man. We will also provide some advice on how to keep things discreet so that you don't get caught. Before we continue, if you feel it's too much work and you want things quick, contact Mom and come a link to website in description. You will get a spell to make him want you immediately. So, with that out of the way, let's get to the business of the day. While the methods of seduction have changed over the centuries, the one constant is that you should never let the man know you're interested. The art of seduction is all about playing hard to get and making him work for your affections. If he knows he has you wrapped around his little finger, he'll lose interest quickly. So keep him guessing, and you'll keep him interested. The fact is, married men are not off limits. In fact, many women find themselves attracted to married men. If you're one of those women, you may be wondering how to seduce a married man. Here are tips for discreetly getting that man. 1. Become his friend. The first step is to become this married man's friend. Be someone he can confide in and trust. This will make it easier for you to get close to him emotionally and physically. Once you have established a friendship, start flirting with him discreetly. Compliment him on his appearance and his achievements. Let him know that you find him attractive and interesting. Be sure to let him know that you are available for him emotionally and physically. Be there for him when he needs someone to talk to or when he needs a physical release. Discretion is key when seducing a married man. Be sure not to do anything that would jeopardize his marriage or family life. 2. Don't let him know you're interested. You might think that the best way to seduce a married man is to be open and upfront about your desires. However, this is not always the best approach. If you let him know that you're interested, he may feel like he's being pressured into something he's not ready for. It's important to be discreet when you're trying to seduce a married man. Here are some tips for being discreet. Don't make any overt moves. If you try to kiss him or touch him in a sexual way, he may feel uncomfortable and pull away. Don't go out of your way to talk to him or spend time with him if you can. Avoid being alone with him altogether. This will make it harder for him to get a sense of your interest in him. Another way to keep your interest under wraps in order to win a married man is to flirt with other guys when you're around him. This will make it seem like you're not interested in him and that you have other options. It will also make him feel more attracted to you because he'll see that you're a desirable woman. 3. Make sure you're always looking your best. If you want to get a married man, you'll need to be irresistible. Wear clothes that flatter your body and that make you feel confident. If you look good, he'll notice. And if you feel good about yourself, he'll be even more attracted to you. Play it cool and keep him guessing. The more mysterious you are, the more intrigued he'll be. And when you finally do give in to his advances, it will be that much sweeter. Trust me, it's worth the wait. 4. Flirt with him whenever you get the chance. A little harmless flirting will let him know that you're interested in something more. Flirting with a married man can be tricky, but if you play your cards right, you can get the man you want without any drama. Just remember to be careful, keep the conversations light and fun, and make sure that you're the one who initiates contact. Be careful not to overdo it, though. You don't want to come off as desperate or pushy. If you play your cards right, you'll be able to get the married man you want without any drama or heartache. 5. Be confident and playful around him. This will let him know that you're interested in him and want to get to know him better. Be sure to smile and make eye contact when you're talking to him. Ask him questions about himself and listen carefully to his answers. Showing a genuine interest in him will definitely capture his attention. And who knows? You might just end up having a great time together. So go ahead and take the first step, be confident and playful around him the next time you see him. Who knows where it might lead? Be yourself, have fun. Life is too short not to take chances every now and then, especially when it comes to love and relationships. 6. Make sure that you keep the physical contact minimum. Make sure that physical contact is kept to a minimum so as not arousing suspicion. Try not coming on too strong, yet let him know of your interest via body language and conversation starters. Keep the dialogue light and airy while also being flirty. A little laughter goes a long way. 7. Body language. Use your body to talk. When it comes to body language, there are a few key things to keep in mind if you want to discreetly seduce a married man. First, make sure that you always maintain eye contact with him. This will let him know that you're interested in him and will also make him feel more comfortable around you. Secondly, don't be afraid to touch him lightly on the arm or shoulder when you're talking to him. This will help create a connection between the two of you. Finally, remember to smile. A genuine smile will not only make you look more attractive, but it'll also let the man know that you enjoy his company. With these tips in mind, go out and start using your body language to discreetly seduce that married man. 8. Ask help with your dress zip. Can you help me zip my dress? I asked him. He came over and helped me zip up my dress. Thanks, I said. No problem, he said. He smiled at me and I smiled back. Then I turned around and started walking away. But before I could take more than a few steps, he called out to me. Hey, wait, he said. What is it? I asked, turning back to him. I just wanted to say that you look really beautiful tonight. My heart skipped a beat when he said that. I couldn't help but smile. I said thank you and then continued on my way. As I walked away, I could feel his eyes on me. It made me feel good knowing that I had caught his attention. But at the same time, I knew that I needed to be careful. If I let myself get too close to him, it could ruin everything. I had to keep my distance and play it cool if I wanted to seduce this married man. 9. Play with his hero instincts. Like Lachlan Brown says, according to the hero instinct, every man is biologically driven to seek certain things from his romantic relationships. The thrill of the taboo is a major part of the appeal for many people when it comes to seducing a married man. If you want to make your conquest feel like a real hero, there are a few things you can do. First, let him know that you find him irresistible. Compliment his physical appearance, tell him how smart and successful he is, and let him know that you are attracted to him both physically and emotionally. Second, be a little bit naughty. Flirt with him, dress provocatively, and send him suggestive texts or emails. Third, make yourself available. Let him know that you are interested in spending time with him, both in person and online. Finally, be patient. If you play your cards right, he will eventually come around and realize that you are the best thing that has ever happened to him. 10. Enjoy your time together and don't take things too seriously. Enjoy your time together, but don't take things too seriously. Be mysterious, flirty, and complimentary, and let things progress at their own pace. Most importantly, don't pressure him for commitment or push him to leave his wife. 11. Send flirty texts. You can start by sending him a simple, yet flirty text message. This will let him know that you're interested in him and it will also boost his ego. You can also try online seduction. This is a great way to get him thinking about you when you're not around. You can start by sending him flirty messages on social media. These don't have to be overtly sexual, but they should definitely pique his interest. If you want to take things to the next level, you can send him videos or photos of yourself. Again, these don't have to be explicit, but they should definitely be suggestive. This doesn't mean that you have to send him nude photos. Instead, you can send him photos of yourself in sexy lingerie. This will definitely get his attention and it will also get him thinking about you. Once you have his attention, you can start sending him more explicit texts. Tell him what you're doing in detail and describe how much you're enjoying it. This will turn him on and it will also make him want to be with you even more. How men feel about sexy seduction. When a woman is seductive, it's a total turn-on for men. Men love feeling like the object of someone's desire, and there's nothing hotter than knowing that he can make somebody else feel that way. Read 12 Killer Tips: How to Make a Married Man Want You Sexually. When it comes to being seduced, I think men definitely enjoy the chase more than the actual act itself. There's something about the thrill of the hunt that really gets their blood pumping. But once they finally caught their prey, it's hard to keep up that same level of excitement. That's why so many guys end up disappointed after sleeping with a woman they've been chasing for a while. The reality rarely lives up to the fantasy. But even so, I still think most men would rather be seduced. How to make a married man want you sexually. To make a married man want you sexually, plant the thought of your kinky sweetness, and he would not stop texting you asking you for some naughty. In my article 12 Killer Tips, How to Make a Married Man Want You Sexually, I gloss over the best 12 tips that will mess up any married man's mind towards you when it comes to intimacy. Conclusion. Do you have any tips on how to flirt with a married man? Share them in the comments below. And if you're looking for more advice, check out our post on how to date a married man. Seduction is all about playing the long game, so be patient and enjoy the ride. Thanks for reading and good luck. Visit Mamankama. Link in description.